Some people have become, mildly agitated or even downright upset about all the swimsuit and lingerie pictures that are showing up. They look at that stuff and they say, that's not cosplay. What's your opinion?
I mean, what is cosplay though? Like, it's not really anybody else's job to define, what is or what isn't. Maybe it's not technically a full costume, but if it's inspired by it,
They think that, coming from a nerdy perspective on everything, that sexuality, it doesn't belong in nerddom, but I think that it doesn't have to be necessarily a sexual thing, especially when you dress up like Wonder Woman. That's just her outfit. That's how it's always been. But, if your fans and followers don't mind seeing you in a swimsuit and they're more than happy to see it, and they support it, then I think that's all that really matters. We see celebrities that are, inspirational, that are doing like multi-million-dollar projects, do the same kind of thing, and nobody comes down on them for it.
I think it's a good business tactic. There's a way to market yourself on Facebook and Instagram, but if you want to do this as a living and to be able to travel and to be able to pay for hotels and airfare and food and everything that comes along with it, you need a way to make money, and some people they can't do the Monday to Friday jobs and fly out on the weekends, so it's a good way to get exclusives, you reel people in for exclusive content. I think it's a great way to market yourself.
I'd say that you really can't judge anybody. Just like you can't say that's too skimpy, you can't say that person's wearing too much clothes. You really can't judge somebody based on what they're wearing or based on what they're doing. I mean, the community needs to just be a little bit more accepting of everybody and how they feel like expressing themselves artistically.
I think this is a female-owned industry, and I'm very honored to be probably one of the first males to kind of keep up and rising. I myself don't sell private photos. I'm a little too manly, I guess, or too country for that. But I think it's going to be around for a really long time. And even if they have to separate themselves from like a different channel saying, hey, buy my pictures here on this site, or you can get regular pictures here from this site, I think it's going to go on no matter what. I think it's how we hold cosplay as an individual, as many of us as an individual, we hold it up to the higher regard.
You don't have to look at it. You don't have to be on their Patreon. So I don't really understand the whole down-putting people on that. And I mean, so many cosplay characters are over-sexualized anyway, whether it be in their actual traditional costumes or a sexy alternative version of them.
If you're doing like like an Elsa, if you did like a swimsuit Elsa, as long as you did the original cosplay, how it's supposed to be done first, if you do it like that afterwards, maybe that's okay. I have no problem with it. If that's how people want to handle it, that's their business.
I think if someone's doing boudoir or a lingerie or a swimsuit in a character, it's still cosplay. It's still, you are playing a different character that you're trying to be. And I think it's a lot of fun, and if people are confident and they want to do that, they're more than welcome to.
I mean, personally, cosplay doesn't really have a definition. It's whatever you decide to make it. If that person in particular wants to do that, that's their decision. I don't have a problem with it one way or the other.